visit? Say hi. Mommy's over here having some alfalfa pellets. Just hanging out with baby. She thinks it's a good idea to nibble on my jet. I have to look up, like, how do you work on training foals, and at what age do you work on things? Obviously Mama is already teaching her manners and how to be a horse. We kind of have to also teach them how to be respectful too, but for the meantime she could just get away with anything. Right? Yeah. I just like that you're friendly and you're coming to say hi. Hi. Oh, you think my glasses are kind of fun? And my hair smells kind of interesting. I would love to stay right here, but I have to turn your water off. Otherwise it's gonna flood your pen. That's right. Hi. Oh, yum yums. You're so funny. You're so funny. Welcome back to Lil Troyer Farm. I was really excited to put together this video for you all, just kind of compiling a whole bunch of videos from the last year plus-ish, but in reality, May 18th is actually my 1-year YouTube anniversary of the first video I ever posted. And it pretty much all started with Breeze and Little Miss Jitterbug here, so I hope you enjoy reviewing the last year. Well, the white one had a good nurse. Little Goldie girl here does not have an appetite yet. We'll try again in a little bit. She's not even trying to search, so. And I know that she got a good probably 3 ounces of colostrum, so I'm not really that concerned. She's not quite as spunky as the white one, but she's also very tired. Poor little girl. You've been on the outside a lot longer than that white girl. Yeah. So you're getting a little bit sleepy. And Mama's kind of rough with you, so I don't really blame ya. Well. But she's breathing good. I know that she ate really well. She's just a little bit droopy. She might have had just a little bit of a harder birth. I'm not quite sure. Hey, baby. Yeah, you're pretty cute. You are. Goodness. You're trying to play already. You crazy. Your little frosted ears. Pretty cute, pretty special. Come here. Aren't you precious? She's cute, you want to eat? Look at you and your little waddles. It definitely was the buck that was throwing the waddles. And super cool colors. Hey, you guys are kind of like gold colors. Yeah. Hey, Mama. Good girl. Whoops. These guys have been nursing good. So that's perfect. Just picked her some nice green grass, and she was, as you can see, she's very excited about that. Just having some naps and some playtime. Everybody's doing so good. What's going on? You think I'm gonna give you more treats? Hi, Rose. And Winnie and Sage and Reba, all the Nubians. Whew, feels so strange to have 5 big girls in here. It makes the pen seem so much smaller. You guys look good. You do. There's lots of mineral in there. And some baking soda just in case somebody gets a yucky tummy. Alright. Oh, you're sweetie girl. Sweet girl. Yeah. You're the one that started it all. The one that started it all with the Nubians. Yeah, you did.
You were just so nice, I had to get more. That's what happened. Good morning. We have Shadow, and we have Bambi. Hi. And all your little sweet babies. There you go. Oh no, those teeth are sharp, Thumper. What's going on? You gonna figure out how to jump on there? There you go.
A part of it. And then they're trying to eat it.
Oh my goodness, why are you guys so weird? It's not food. There you go. Good job.
Can you get on together? You can try. Good. They liked it. They like it.
She's nice and cozy, staying in her shelter. So that's good. She's definitely very jiggly. She's jiggly all the way up and through here. Blah, blah, blah. I was so sure that she was going to have a baby last night. But I guess she's just not quite ready. Hey, girl. You've been standing over here, though. You've been standing over here and just looking out. She was up and down quite a bit. And like doing the rocking thing, or she'd be laying down and she'd rock. She'd also be laying there and then she'd turn around and bite at her belly. Just shifting weight on her back end. Her udder just looks full. Did you know that I woke up every 20 to 30 minutes watching you? Of course not. I'm so tired. Oh my goodness. I think now I am getting extremely excited about this foal just so I can actually sleep. I just want to sleep through the night. And I'm not gonna do that until she has this baby. Hey? You looking like you're happier though. Silly goose.
Come on. Oh,
She is very round, actually. Yay.
That they're coming so fast.
This is why we didn't know she was pregnant for so long, is because she's just always really fat.
hey, Dottie.
Hey, guys. Hey, honey, what do you figure? Yes, I see you.
Out. We'll take a picture of the dog.
Hold on, just wait.
1, 2. Mama.
Baby girl.
Good job.
We are gonna do some work. Yay! And they tell us that the air quality is not very good today. But I got stuff I gotta do. It's very hazy. But we can sort of see the sky. But you can also see like this film of smoke everywhere. Breathing is not ideal, but what are you gonna do? I think I'm about to do something potentially not the smartest, but I'm just gonna fill a bucket of grain and hopefully they will just follow me. What do you think? Is this smart? I don't know. Alright, you guys. Let the chaos begin. Come on, boys. I mean, good girls. Come on, guys. Come on. No, come on. They're gonna try to knock the... Hey! Get out of there! Fine, we'll just take the trash can. Oh, okay. This hurts my hand, though. Alright, there we go. Now I got a handle. There. Let's go, girls. Okay. Come on, you guys. We'll see if I can get them into the pen itself. Come on, you guys. Do not knock my baby over. Whoa. Okay, we've got a few. We've got Sage, we've got Winnie, we've got Rose and Reba, and Willow, and Bambi, and Rebel.
What are you digging for? What is this? See, that's the under red.
Oh, no, that's for my milk shed. That's not for manure. You guys are so silly, I had to walk all the way to you. Come on. Come this way.
Especially when Sugar was in the pen, I could just look out the window and I could see her and watch her, and that's when I actually got a full picture of what was going on and how severe her case was. I mean, we knew how severe her pain was, but actually having eyes on her pretty much 24/7 gave me a whole new understanding of just how much she was laying down and not actually getting up to go and eat, or even getting up to nurse Ladybug. And I honestly just about cried every time I walked out there and I saw her, every time I offered her a pan of grain and I watched the pain flicker through her eyes and go, I really want to come for that grain, but it hurts so bad to walk. And it was so obvious that she fought herself. And even in some of these video clips, you can see her sit there and she's moving her head and she wants to come, she wants to move, she wants to come for the grain or come for scratches or whatever. I mean, most horses, healthy horses, they're going to come for attention, they're going to come and visit you. She really didn't want anything to do with us unless we had food. Like, some horses are highly food motivated, that's normal, but she was genuinely so checked out, even when it came to raising Ladybug. She was not very motherly. It's not that they weren't bonded, it's just that she did the bare minimum, and I don't blame her because she was chronically suffering. And at that point we realized the only reason why we're keeping her alive, it was only as a food source for Ladybug to be able to have that milk. And even just watching, it's not like she was teaching her much for manners. It's not like she was correcting any of the ill behavior that we saw, other than maybe occasionally stamping her back foot when she maybe thought that Ladybug was being too rough or her udder was empty. I'm not really sure, but we really didn't see much. Whereas with Breeze and Jitterbug, from like hour number 2, Breeze was teaching her manners and teaching her lessons and teaching her to be respectful, teaching her how to be a horse. And at the end of the day, we just went, you know what, if we're only keeping Sugar alive to produce milk for Ladybug, and in turn all Sugar gets out of it is a couple more months of intense and severe pain, how can we justify that decision to just watch her suffer for the next 2 months?
Well, it was one of those things too, where even in the conversations with, the last conversation with the vet, they really encouraged us to stop thinking about Ladybug, which is kind of it kind of feels like an oxymoronic thing to say, but they were totally correct. We had to think about Sugar, and more than not that we weren't thinking about her, but specifically focus on Sugar. What was she needing? Is there anything that we could do at that point to help her? Obviously they did suggest we try giving her an insane amount of painkiller, just to try and help her cope with that pain.
But that was not for long term.
That wasn't long term. That was short term, just to get her through that hot spell. And that
4 or
was
5 days.
And at the end of which he did say, you need to end this.
What you doing?
We're trying to.
Have you checked your phone lately?
No.
You should check your phone.
I'm barbecuing. Let's just see how many people unsubscribe though. A reward from all my hard work.
As promised.
As promised. A drinking vessel.
We already made one dot. Daddy, we already made one red ant dot. Daddy! Daddy!
You know I never wear a dress though, right? Aw, thank you. Now nobody
There you
can
go.
steal my money.
Or your logo.
Or my logo. Oh, is it like a full-blown?
It's a full-blown, they did it up off of a sketch.
Wow. Who sketched it?
Daddy!
You sketched it. Oh my goodness.
I'll have to show you the original.
If anybody wants to know what having a foal is like, they put everything in their mouth. I need that. There we go. Whoop. They're so curious. They hit the fan.
Yeah.
That's what her kryptonite is. Scary driveways with houses.
Yeah, definitely. That'll do it every time.
Yeah. Tarp's no big deal. Scary driveway.
Come on.
Oh, maybe there's a dog waiting in the bush line. Waiting.
Definitely. You just got a truck coming behind you.
Speeds up after the vehicle.
And like she's done it a million times.
Seriously, it's like he wants to chase it.
That's hilarious.
Well, you're doing good.
I'm going to try to do this relatively quickly. I'm just going to measure this out, figure out where I need to cut it. I want it up above her knee, inside, and then all the way down actually to past her pastern. I'm going to cut it about there. I really want to open these up right now. I just picked up the mail. There we go. Just picked up some packages. I was too excited. I didn't want to wait till I got home. Woo! Some more Vetkin tape for little ladybug. Thank you. Let's try to find out if there's a... There we go. Aw. More gifts from Anna G all the way from Illinois. Thank you so much, Anna G. Some Vetkin tape. And... ooh. Do I know what these are? These are goat collars with cute little bells on them.
There we go. Okay. Well, we got all the wires strung. Now we're stapling them up.
One more. Another.
Made a little guide stick, right?
Yep.
So just put that up, and that sets the top wire.
And then you hammer it into the wood to keep the fence still.
That's right. got marks the whole way down.
And that's what Daddy does.
That's right.
And you're our daddy. And you're a good builder.
Good builder, you figure, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, excuse you.
What is it? And that's how you use a hammer, right, Daddy?
Yeah.
You can't just use it for fun, right, Mommy? Is it right, Daddy?
Well, it's a tool.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
So don't just use it for fun. Just don't.
Spin that staple back down.
Only adults can use it, not kids. It's way too dangerous.
Alrighty.
Kids can only have toy hammers, right? Only toy hammers.
Toy hammers, huh?
Yep.
Okay.
And you need a stick to keep it, to see where it has to be.
That's right.
Yep. And that's why you always use a stick from trees or just cutting up wood. You can use that too.
That fence post isn't very good.
What?
That fence post wasn't very good. It tried to break apart on me.
This is?
Yep.
They like it in there. They like it.
They're excited about the grass.
Yeah.
Goodness, does this ever make me nervous? Being like, oh my goodness, I sure hope this little strand of electric fence works to keep them in. It's very reflective. I know we can't really see it that well, but they see it very, very well. The way that the sun glances off of it. Oof, gotta make sure I don't back right into it. So these two girls who are trained to the fence, Raven is very, very scared of it. She gives it a very wide berth, which is why I put it in the dirt instead of through the grass. And they're gonna pick through all of this stuff, and the rest of the horses are cranky about it because I took two of their friends away, but they'll be good. This is completely closed off. I ran this fence line all the way around and attached it back up to where this fence line, the barbed wire fence, attaches here. So it's a full deal here where they get to wander around and have a good time. You think that I didn't just watch what you did? You gonna show us or not? Of course not. We've got a thief on our hands. Shame, shame, shame. Well, I've been wondering why the grain has been disappearing so fast. And here I thought I was so smart and that he couldn't get under there, but I did wonder if he would just squat and go dive right under, and that's exactly what he's been doing. I just watched him on the camera. Yep, we just watched him do that. He's been stealing your food. Oh, nibbles. We can't nibble. You're so soft still. Yeah.
It scared the goats. Whoa! That was amazing. It was like,
Well, at least it didn't kill anybody. No, it's not really that helpful, honey. Let's just try to do it fast. Okay, we got it. Hold still though, hun. You're gonna hurt yourself more. Okay, done. But she really jarred herself around with that one.
I did already. I might have to. Oh, Mom, Daddy's gonna get me over here.
You're okay.
What?
I said you're okay.
There. Look at that. You got 2 operating stock waters.
Look at that. And I've got a little filly that's leading.
Well, she's doing good.
She's doing good. Look at her go, hey?
She has learned that
Get water in you?
you're the boss of her, right?
Oh.
Yeah, she's learning that she's got to listen to a little bit of pressure. Back up. Good girl. She's very responsive.
So when it's end, then I just push that button.
Is that water?
The rectangle? Okay.
Just video a little bit longer.
Okay. I can do that, definitely. And why did she step on my foot?
She was trying to get away with the sound of the splashing water.
After
None of that, though. Yeah.
she likes that, Mom.
Yeah. She's so big.
Oh, I forgot this number now.
Mommy?
Yeah?
After the video, then can I take a few pictures of some things? Then can I?
Listen, I'm going to lead her straight towards you, okay?
What?
Don't make the mud do ya. Ready? You can see those legs. Are you enjoying the sloppy mess? Ugh, nasty. Yeah. Beautiful. Soggy. What are you doing trying to eat the food on the other side of the fence? You're stepping on all the goodies. This is where it's challenging, is when it rains and then the ground is wet and it's just challenging to feed them. Hey? Also, might look like she's drying off, but I actually have a secret to tell you, and it has to do with this small foal right there. And that's what the secret is. Breeze is occasionally letting her nurse. So apparently our orphan ladybug is no longer an orphan. Silly Breeze. So ridiculous. So this right here is what Sheila sent. And I actually have been chatting a lot with Sheila over on Patreon, and she said that it's a lot easier to send stuff off of Amazon, like the United States Amazon. So I am actually going to add an Amazon US wish list link for you guys, just in case you are running into the same problems that Sheila has been. Hi, Ladybug. Hi, we missed you. Well, I didn't miss you. I get to see you all the time. Yeah, I do. She is all kinds of moldy. Getting her real coat in here. She's doing so good. It's so cute. I haven't really chatted about this much. I will do another video on this. But yes, Miss Breeze over here has adopted little Ladybug. So Ladybug is alone in this pen now with just Mama Breeze, and they get 24/7 access to feed. So it basically mimics their natural grazing, and so I am incredibly thankful for this hay net. Guys, we found our scary friend. But I mean, like, I understand. It kind of looks like a strange shaped bear. She's like, what on earth? I don't know what that is. Aw, honey. See ya, Mr. Llama. Oh, we gotta take a second take. Yeah, I know. It's kind of freaky. I agree. It needed a haircut, didn't it? I agree. Yep. Let's just go. All right, let's roll. He really did not want to stand still for me, and so we kind of got an aggressive amount of hair. The poor boy, he's like, I thought you loved me. I do love you, Titan. And in case there's any males that are named Titan watching this, I'm talking about my goat, okay? Okay, tape it to my dinky little piece of paper. No, not for you. And then we stick it into the envelope that says Titan on it. Seriously, Grant, I'm gonna have to have like a shower for a week because I'm gonna smell like buck urine. It's disgusting. Disgusting. You can't eat the paper. No. No. Go. Disgusting. My hubby put the flooring down in my milk shed, and I haven't looked yet. Ready? Ooh. Looks so fancy. It's not done yet, okay? But I will show it to you. That's my flooring. And so we're gonna trim it all so it's nice and even along the walls. And that's what she looks like. The ceiling's all got plywood up there. Check it out. It will be nice to milk in here end of January versus outside. I'm very excited. This has like been a long time coming to get this set up properly. Awesome. Yeah, it didn't ooze until you put pressure on it, and then it was like squirt.
Yeah.
So how do abscesses form then? Like just a little irritant that gets in there and forms an infection?
It does.
What is Breeze saying?
What's who saying?
Breeze. No.
Oh, Breeze? Oh, Grace? She's probably saying, where's my friends?
Right there.
Yeah. Huh. Nora, get out of the way. You're gonna get bonked on the nose. Yeah, right there. I mean, it looks like butcher juices.
And yeah, she's weeping, right?
Yeah.
So that's all you want?
Oh,
Like, you don't want to take it
you
further than...
can
Grace.
wrap it. You
Right.
can wrap that.
Because I've seen a lot of people wrap it and then whatnot, but...
Yeah. You know what else is really great? Is if you can get some Epsom salt.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Start soaking it.
Yeah.
Warm or cold? Warm, right? Because would that draw
Epsom
it out?
salt?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Warm water?
Just put Epsom salt, and you can get this vet wrap.
Yep.
Yep.
It goes. Just put Epsom salt on it, and then just wrap
Wrap
that.
it up. Yeah.
And it'll draw out that moisture.
It.
No sponsors, no shout outs other than I'm giving Redmond salt a try. It's literally just loose salt. I'm gonna start adding this into some soaked feed for horses, as well as just offering it free choice for my goats, because I've heard good things, and so we're gonna give it a try. I'm always trying to up my game when it comes to caring for my livestock, the goats and the horses, and so we're gonna try it. They look pretty homely. They look pretty soaked, but they all look like that, which tells me that the shelter, because it was dry, well, the east would have been coming slanted sideways, but I don't know. I don't know if they just didn't use it or what. They know what to do when it rains. There's lots and lots of bush back there yet where they could have had natural shelter. It's the rugged rural life up here, and this is normal for us. The horses, they get used to the elements, and we just let them be accustomed to it. Reba says, move over, I want some more of that. Is that good? Yum. Alright, that's pretty much gone, but we'll leave that there. And whoever else wants to sniff it and give it a try, can give it a try.
She's probably gonna eat all of that.
Maybe.
You're gonna follow me. It'll be harder. Not fun.
share. You don't want any more? Let's try not to wreck anything. La la la. I'm definitely not stress singing obnoxiously. Here, girls, look, I got you your food. It is freaking cold out here. All right, well, let's see. We can get this thing lined up a little better. Oh my, creakier than a 90-year-old woman. All right. Come on now. Work with me, Bessie. Here we go. Whee! It's the most stressful feeding I've ever had to do. Yay! Success. See? It's still going up. No, stop. Respond to me. My hands are not going to last very long if I do this, but you may have noticed my beautiful fur hat. This may get some controversy, but this is actually a beaver fur hat that was made by my husband from beaver furs that he trapped for our local highways company. So the beavers were blocking off culverts and roads, building dams, causing a lot of destruction. And so he did some pest control. And some of the furs he sent out to get tanned. They came back, and we've been making, he's been making beaver hats out of them. Just a few for myself and the kids, and hopefully himself at some point. Hand stitched, hand cut, his own design, his own measurements. And I'm telling you, this thing is super, super warm. Like to the point where my head, it feels like it's sweating right now. Everybody's happy and fed. So we're gonna go inside and warm up our fingers. Yes, I was wearing gloves, but for the sake of the vlog, right? So I'm gonna have to make a few trips back and forth. It's literally the worst time for the tractor to decide that it didn't want to start. Maybe it'll be charged up and it'll work now, but it's just one of those things where the animals got to get fed. So if you have to do it by manual labor, you do it by manual labor. And it doesn't matter if it's -20, +5, it's got to get done. Like it or not, this is life in rural northern British Columbia. Okay, well, I think she needs a 73, 74, somewhere in there. Fingers nearly froze. That poor little plastic tape measure is frozen. But I will hopefully be able to find a used blanket Poor Miss Jazzy there. She doesn't quite have to work so hard to stay warm. She's the only one that's having a hard time. Even Ladybug is doing totally good. So we'll just make sure that we give Jazzy some extra attention. Me too. Willow. It's Mouse Willow. Excuse you, Bambi. That was a very big burp. Where you going? Hi. You're adorable. Ready, set? Good dog, Nora! My hubby's been slowly working on the barn. He had to completely replace the flooring. It had rotted out from when we had chickens and they spilled their water all the time. So completely replace it with treated plywood. FYI, that's not cheap. And then he did the ceiling. He's got to replace the insulation on top of that yet. And then cover that door. We were wanting to do a pet door. That's a flap that we can lock, and eventually the kids can just push their way out and play outside. And then just got to replace one piece of tin. So we've got one slightly bigger kidding pen back here, and then a second one here, and a third one here. We're going to use some wire from the movable panels that we had rented, and then they had stretched out the wire too bad to be utilized, and so we paid to replace it and got to take the old stuff home. And then this is just kind of an alleyway. We could use it for another stall if needed. Considering I've got 6 does due within 6 days, it's going to be a little bit chaotic, but this is the birthing suite. Our nice doorway here, and then we are into the barn. Nice bright lights. We've got our hanging buckets, doors that latch and open easily, hangers to hang hay bags, beautiful wood shavings. Install number 2. Same idea. This hay bag, I'm pretty sure I stuffed it too full. It takes up like a lot of space. But it will get eaten down. And then they'll have a bit more room. There you go. Big buckaroo. I know. Open up. Got it? Good girl.
Guess we should try and clear up space on our phones, huh?
Yep. Done all of our recording just in time for the next babies. Bambi or Bamboozle. She's definitely in early labor. All the excitement with babies got her going. Actually, it looked like they were going to try to race each other for a little bit. Then Reba decided, no, I'm going first. So she's just got to clean out, and then she gets to relax and enjoy some pain meds. Isn't that right, honey? I know. You did such a good job. I could cry. You were supposed to have your babies first. Oh, he's cute.
He is, yeah. Beautiful.
Cute. Oh, good job. Do you want to help him?
There. So much nicer. So much nicer. Alright, come back in here. Look at the nice clean shavings for ya. Hey? You guys know that it's almost food time. They barely let me get it down on the ground, and they're all, for the most part, very, very excited about eating their slop. Because the hay quality has been less than stellar, unfortunately, I've been, especially now that they're lactating, starting to supplement with some soaked alfalfa pellets and beet pulp. It's got lots of extra protein, and the beet pulp provides good fiber. And then the little drizzle of camelina oil, plus then the already hydrated food is also boosting their hydration levels. So that can also aid in upping their milk production. Oh my goodness, look at that face. Is that good? Ew. You guys are just getting right in there like piggies.
They're so cute. Started. Mommy, something's wrong. Thank you. Can you put on my gloves, Mommy? Mommy, can you put on my gloves?
So he's doing the shakes even though he's fevered. And he's not eating. So that's kind of our clue. I don't know if you'll let us take a peek at his head or not, but he's very, very sensitive. It's been oozing. That's not normal. It's wet because I sprayed it with stanhexidine, but he's very, very sensitive, spooky, doesn't want to be touched kind of thing. And then a little bit of nasal discharge out that one side. Bittersweet, always. She's gonna go for a long drive today. Well, I'll be taking her halfway, and then we'll stop and walk her around just a little bit, and then she'll go on the rest of the way, all the way to Grand Prairie, Alberta.
$13.10.99 it's gonna be.
$13.10.99.
Yep.
Okay, awesome. Thanks so much.
All right. Thank you very much.
Yeah, you bet, Kate. Bye. Over $1,300 mistake. Because I had to put both taxes on it. So there's 13% tax on buying a tractor door. So that's lame. That's a lot of money. Don't make mistakes, I guess. Maybe she'll be a problem this time? Oh no. Okay, this is the fourth one. I've had multiple panic attacks, wondering, did I put the right letters in the right ears? I have to remember that it's the animal's right ear, the animal's left ear. It's not how you're facing them. It's like, this is my right arm, so therefore, this is her right ear. And that's how I know I'm doing it right. And I have double, triple, quadruple checked the letters going into the correct ears, which is why I have written it down. I'm not trusting my brain to remember for me. So this is the fourth one, and then we're done for today. Oh. Your sister was much nicer. All right. So that is done. Beautiful one N in there. The final three, we'll get them unloaded and put into the pen. Hi, babies. Hi. What? Tastes a little different, huh? Look at these guys enjoying the sunshine. Ooh, so nice.
It's almost gonna make me sleepy.
Yeah, it does make him sleepy. Yes. Hey, don't you kick me. Oh my. Oh my. Oh my goodness. Are we gonna leave nice? Oh. There we go. Yeah. Oh, goodness. Without fail, if Sage sees me, she starts yelling. You gotta be sneaky. What? I know it's milking time. I just gotta grab something. Woo. So yesterday, somehow, the goat kids, somebody got into my milk shed and they pigged out on barley. And nobody seemed to be bloated yesterday, so I was counting my blessings, but also knowing, okay, I've got to keep an eye on everybody, because I didn't know who ate what and how much. This evening, Daisy here is looking pretty nasty. Daisy's my little roan goat here, and she was doing some coughing when she was trying to eat some hay. And yep, she's got flat out crazy diarrhea. So she coughs and sputters and she's pooping out the other end. So I've got some stuff to give her. Just got to get in there. No, don't do that. You always think that it's not enough. We gotta fix your dangle. There we go. Nope. There. Now we can sort of see ya. Whoa, hey, don't open the fence. Hello, I know
I'm watching.
Ah, you're watching?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. And what else has been happening? Huh? We're pretty cranky about life because we are drying these girls off. So I did not do any treatment videoing, but the milk samples that I sent off from Willow, Sage, and Rose, it came back as Willow also has Staph aureus mastitis, as well as Sage. They had about equal levels of Staph aureus, which is crazy to me. I was not expecting that. But look how nice her hair is growing back after her copper bolus. It makes me happy. And then Rose has a different type of bacteria. And the vet was pretty confident that just 2 treatments of intramammary treatments is what it's called, would be enough to get rid of it. But Sage and Willow both had 4 days of intramammary infusions with something called Spectra Mast. And so that's basically where you inject a syringe of this medication into their teat and up into their udder. And then I also gave them 4 days of penicillin, as per recommendation by my vet, was like a 3 to 5 days for penicillin. I just did 4 of both, so we could hopefully just tackle all the bacteria. And then I've been working on drying them off. And so to be able to do that in a way where you're not bringing harm and damage to their udder, I wanted to do it slowly and gradually. And to start with, I switched them from their alfalfa hay to a grass hay, to offer less protein and less overall nutrition for milk making. Oh, Rose, you love your face scratches, don't you? And then there was no grain at the time of milking them for like 2 days. No grain whatsoever, no alfalfa. And when you do diet changes like that, oftentimes within 3 days, you will see a dramatic drop naturally with their milk production. And so we're still not dry yet. I've still been milking Sage once every 24 hours. She's been milking twice. And then Willow, she's down to, like, how do I explain this? Once every 3 milkings, if that makes sense. So it's just over 24 hours. It'd be 36 hours. Just because she was already down to once a day. Just because her udder just didn't really fill that much. Isn't that right? Just not quite as high of a producer as Sage over there. Hey? Sweetness. So we're drying off, and that's not something I anticipated, but I figured I would treat them really, really hard, and then I would dry them off, and then next kidding season, like kind of about the first, maybe the second week after freshening, I would send out milk samples again to see if we're clear or not. Hey, let's chomp on my fingers, would we? Yes, we should. Yum, 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 yum. And so that's kind of where things sit. I am drying them off, and we're going to have, hopefully, a chiller summer season without having to milk. But it's also unfortunate because that means that it is an economic loss. I'm not able to have milk for my own family, and I am not able to make goat's milk soap with milk from my goats. I'm using store-bought stuff. Daisy, where'd you go? Hey? And yeah, so it's very unfortunate that this is how it all played out. But you live and you learn. What are you doing? You're such a goof. They've been yelling like crazy because obviously they're missing their normal routine of milking morning and night and getting their grain. So they've been going through withdrawal from their grain. They've been yelling like crazy. Isn't that right, you crazy gooses? Crazy girls.
Mom?
Yep.
This flower is for everybody.
It's for everybody. I love it.
Yeah. I just enough for Daddy.
You got your flowers for Daddy?
Yeah.
So the joys, I think it was maybe last year, I think Stan ran over a clean out, one of our sewer clean outs to the lagoon, where he's digging right there. So our lagoon is high enough that it's backing up out of that broken clean out. And so all of this water right now is sewage water. And let me tell you what, it stinks. Ugh. So I bought everything that we needed to fix that today, so that's what he's working on right now.